Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Lauren and today we're going to talk about how to thrift designer bags. For those of you who don't already know this, I am a retiring reseller. Reselling was a primary source of my income for quite a while, and recently I have decided to retire and close that chapter in my life. But I have learned a lot of tips and tricks along the way since I was a reseller, and I really just want to share those with you guys. When it comes to finding authentic designer items at large chain thrift stores like Goodwill, Salvation Army, and Savers, it can be a little tricky. It's tricky for a number of reasons. The first one being is that there's not a lot of designer items that actually end up getting donated there. The other factor is something that goes on behind the scenes, and this is not something that I think most people are aware of. I'm not so sure about Savers on this one, but I definitely know that Goodwill and Salvation Army have specific employees that are trained and paid to pull out designer items so that they can pull them either to sell online or to sell in their boutique stores. If you've never shopped at a boutique store before, Goodwill and Salvation Army have them. You can Google them, look them up, and see if you have one in your area. I would definitely suggest that you go and check those stores out. There is a boutique fairly close to me, and I found really amazing designer pieces there. That's where I find a lot of my Vince and Eileen Fisher pieces for myself, and I've seen plenty of authentic designer items there. However, you are going to pay a significant markup there because they kind of curate it as almost like a consignment store experience, so just be aware of that. Now, the one thing I really want to caution you on, and that is whether you are shopping at a regular thrift store or a boutique thrift store, is to make sure that you are well versed on authenticating an item before you purchase it. To my knowledge, even at the boutique stores, if an item ends up being fake that you purchase, you're not going to get your money back. It's definitely risky, but if you go in prepared, you can make a smart decision and make sure that you are buying an authentic item. Even though I have purchased items for myself and to resell this way, I actually prefer two different methods of finding authentic designer items. The first one I want to talk about is consignment stores. And consignment stores are an amazing way for you to find authentic designer pieces at great prices. My personal favorite type of consignment store is a mom and pop small business type of consignment store, because generally if there's going to be designer items there, they're going to be priced much lower, and you're going to be able to score pieces at amazing deals. Recently, I was able to score this amazing little Fendi bowler bag. Oh my gosh, it is so stinking cute. It is the perfect mini bag, totally trendy right now. And I found this at a little mom and pop consignment store, and I only paid 150 bucks for this bag. Especially since this bag is trending right now, if I were to purchase this online, I would probably easily have paid closer to that $300 mark for this piece, especially for the condition that it's in. It is a vintage bag. It's super cute. It's got these little D-rings right here so you can attach a crossbody to it, but I absolutely love it, and I was so glad I was able to score it for such a great price. I definitely love finding designer pieces at the small consignment stores, but my absolute favorite way to find designer pieces local to me is through estate sales. I wish I knew about estate sales sooner, or how to find them sooner. I didn't start going to them until way later in my reselling journey, but since I've discovered them, I will never go back, because you can find such unique items there, and honestly at really great prices too. If you've never been to an estate sale before, typically how it goes is that the first day the prices are going to be as marked. But as the sale progresses, second day, third day, and on the last day, you're going to be getting some amazing markdown prices. Typically, my strategy is to just be patient. Unless there's something I absolutely cannot live without on the first day, I really try to wait until, the second, third day, or even the last day of the sale to go. I also quickly want to mention how I find these sales. I have an app on my phone. It's the estatesales.net app. It's free to download, and you can find all the latest upcoming estate sales in your area. The other great thing about this app is that you're able to preview a sale. So if there are great items there, specifically designer pieces, a lot of times you can see them and what prices that they're asking on the first day, and you can kind of get an idea of what the price could be reduced to if you were to wait a couple days. I was at a estate sale recently. This person had a fabulous, fabulous collection of vintage designer pieces, a lot of Chanel, and unfortunately I missed out on the Chanel pieces, so it wasn't meant to be. There was another bag that I was able to get a preview of that I was very much interested in, but I decided to wait and see if it was still available on the last day when everything was 50% off. It was still there, so I decided to grab it. The bag I ended up scoring was this vintage, amazing Bottega Veneta bag. It is a beautiful brown metallic leather crossbody. Really the only issue with it is it was stored in her closet sitting up like this, so the back is kind of curled up a little bit, but I'm trying to work on getting that situated. And for being a vintage bag, it actually has a lot of room and a lot of compartments to it. There's all these pockets up here, and there's this large pocket in here as well. Here's what the vintage tag looks like. It also has this amazing removable crossbody strap, so I could add a chain strap if I wanted, or to wear this actually as a clutch. And I'm just very thrilled with this purchase. Thank you so much for checking out my video today. I hope you guys found these tips and tricks helpful, and it's definitely possible to thrift designer bags. You just have to have certain strategies in place. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye!